Hey guys, thank you for joining me here tonight. And the first thing I want to do is apologize for the background noise. I am in the yard and we are right next to the New York State Thruway, so we get a lot of traffic coming through, so I apologize for that. The reason I'm filming from the yard tonight is it's a very cold night here in Western New York, cold and snowy, and we're getting our wood-burning stove going. You might remember in some videos I've talked about a wood-burning stove that we have here. So I'm going to cut down some of the logs. I have a splitting axe, or a splitting maul, that I split a lot of pieces down into. And what I'm going to do here tonight is just split those into some smaller pieces, process some kindling, and get some wood in our wood-burning stove here. I'm going to be using the Council Tool Hudson Bay Axe. This is the 17-inch model. A lot of guys had asked me what type of axes do I use and what purposes that I use them for, and that's why I started this series on the axes that I do have. And we will do more work with this when I get in the woods, but I wanted to show one of the purposes I use axes for is processing wood for our wood-burning stove. Hudson Bay from Council Tool, 17 inches, and this one pretty much lives in my garage here next to the wood pile. This is what I process kindling with. This is what I use to take down some bigger logs into smaller logs to fit into the wood stove. And this is an outstanding axe. Council tools are made in the USA, which I like a lot. This is the Hudson Bay pattern, as you can see there. Beautiful Hudson Bay pattern from the St. Lawrence area. I am going to say the handle is about 15 inches, with the total overall length being 17 inches. Now this axe comes with a black paint here on the back, and I've left that on. I didn't do anything with that. I think it actually looks kind of cool. What modifications I have done is that, I'm not sure if you can see it there, but on the edge, I've taken the cheeks down a little bit with my bastard mill file. I've just filed off each side so we get more of a bite there with the edge. And then, of course, I took my Lansky puck to the edge there. I've treated the handle with some boiled linseed oil, which I think it's in need for another treatment here pretty soon. So, going with what I use my axes for, I thought I would bring you guys along here today in processing some wood for the wood-burning stove tonight, here on our very cold night, by the way. Okay guys, I think we have enough kindling and enough wood split down to get into our wood stove tonight. I just wanted to give you a real quick look at another one of my axes. And we will definitely talk about this one more into detail when I get into the woods. Once again, this is the Council tool. I believe it's a 17-inch Hudson Bay Axe. And you saw it handles smaller work just fine. You don't want to stress them out with too small of a handle. And this is a relatively thin handle. But as far as the work that I just did, and a lot of the work that I will do in the woods with it, no problem at all. I think that I have to retreat this handle. So I'm going to bring you along in here. That's another thing I do here at home as opposed to the field. We'll sand this down. We'll hit it with some boiled linseed oil. I will treat the head a little bit, and we'll just have a little more fun with it. But I hope you enjoyed the little video here today, guys, and we will talk to you again down the road. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.